very, very interesting video to come back to YouTube. Um, yeah, maybe you can see the title of the video. Um, yeah, I got hit by a car on my electric bike, which was an E-Ride Pro 2.0. Um, it's very unfortunate. I bought this bike from, um, a kid that, his mom didn't really enjoy him riding around town. There's a lot of risk of, getting the bike impounded. And, um, I never really thought of the day that maybe I would actually get hit by a car. Um, the worst part about it is that I can't actually get this bike back. Um, and it sucks, this is gonna be an uncut video. I'm just gonna upload it to YouTube. This is my first video coming back after 8 years, 8 years of vlogging, or 8 years of just putting, putting my life that I used to have like back in high school. I'm obviously putting this out because it actually motivated me to kind of want to get back into this YouTube, sharing my life, and just kind of thinking of those things where now I had a piece of my life, which was, I mean, hopefully I can edit something right here on my Instagram and everything. It's the same thing as my profile now. Met a ton of people. Shout out Raw Stunts. Shout out What's Good America. Shout out Saronster. Shout out Zappy. Shout out Why Not Christopher. Shout out Julio. Nerd Rides. JB. Suspect. Who am I missing? Even my little jets, Jaden, TDF, Alan, everybody, that's always shown support of this journey that I had. And one thing for me that really makes me upset is now it just makes me realize how grateful it was to have, a bike and a community to be a part of. Um, this is the helmet I was always riding with, 100% goggles. Shout out Bell, shout out Thrill Seekers. Um, And yeah, my other helmet is actually with them still, and called about it and don't have any type of ownership with it just because I bought it secondhand, couldn't register it through the DMV, um, and yeah, it's just very unfortunate just to call and I can't receive that back, and unfortunately it's gonna go to auction, or not auction, but it's gonna go and kind of get destroyed. And for a lot of that portion of life, I just think about coming back to YouTube and sharing my life, and just sharing it for others that if you have property, and just make sure it qualifies under your name. And for things like this, I try to call every couple of days, and fortunately I can't get that stuff back. And um, I definitely miss riding the e-bikes every day. Shout out E-Ride Pro, and shout out the e-bike community just alone. Everybody has been super strong about welcoming me to the community. I haven't been too much into the community, maybe about like 9 months. I'm gonna get another bike soon. I'm gonna try my hardest and hopefully um, continue just sharing my life, online. And I do ride bicycles, like I ride a road bike, gravel bike. So gonna hopefully do a lot more of that stuff and sharing the life that I have with, riding my bike and the places that I go. And so, yeah, just for that video, or just for this video alone, just wanted to come back to YouTube. And the goal was to eventually have um, the e-bike and do content, and you know doing pretty much that, just like how you see like anybody that's out there just recording their POVs. And for me, I wanted to do the same thing, but unfortunately, literally a couple days, a couple weeks before I was gonna really decide to really put the content out there for myself, yeah, this happened. And I'm glad to be okay for the most part. And yeah, so this is gonna be uploaded to YouTube, and this is gonna be one of my videos back. And um, I'm hoping to see, you know, uh, if people come by and check out my channel and see it again, I'll eventually be on a bike again. I've had accidents before where I ride dirt bikes and everything. That's why my title, I was Dirt Bike Drew for a little bit. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to, you know, posting that same content. I still have dirt bikes and I still have all these other things that I can still make content with, and we're just gonna have fun with it. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna um, get back to it, and just hopefully just be able to express my life a little bit better than what I used to before. And yeah, in other words, I'm grateful to be back on YouTube. Yeah, this is gonna be the first video of many. I'm gonna try to upload at least a week or once a week. Um, but other than that, this was just want to be that uncut. And yeah, I'm grateful. Just be grateful. If you ever had an accident, you ever been into a situation where it's kind of life threatening, you know, just be grateful enough to uh, to be alive, you know. And yeah, that's how I am right now. And I'm kind of glad to that kind of opened up an opportunity for me to get back here on YouTube. And yeah, hopefully we can share some more stories and get back on the dirt bike stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing some tutorials too. That's gonna be the future of this channel too. Tutorials on how to fix e-bike things. I have a couple friends who bring me bikes, and right now that's gonna be the goal, is just to share how to fix these things and for you guys to watch this channel. And not only me, um, just, you know, sharing, you know, content of bikes that I have, but also sharing about the knowledge of how to fix something, like how to bleed a brake, how to change your sprocket, how to change your tires, how to change your tubes, everything like that. And yeah, that's the goal for a lot of people. Told me that I should be doing that. And yeah, hopefully I can start collabing with a good amount of people. And yeah, hopefully see me on the bike soon. So that's the goal. Um, and we're back. Let's go.